Hello everybody, this is TheLisol. Welcome to my Week 8 roster update for the year 2023. Let's get started. In preparation for this project, I put together a spreadsheet to track my gearing. I split it up into 1-week blocks, starting on 1-1, moving to 1-8, 1-15, etc. I've split my current farms into 3 tiers, 5 characters per tier, and then shard farms and additional relic levels. Within the tiers, I'm working on relicking 1 character per week and hopefully getting a second one to G12 per week, reaching the goal on 1 character hopefully every week. I'm currently working on the Jabba requirements, getting the good requirements done first. The gear changes from last year produced a great opportunity for me to bolster the depth in my fleets and the lower half of my roster. To take advantage of this, I've listed all the characters that are not currently in my farming plans to take to Gear 11, in my opinion, the minimum usable level. Having a deeper set of Gear 11 characters will allow me to set a slightly tougher and more synergistic defense than the current tissue paper defense I field now. They're not in any particular order, but generally speaking, the ones in the left-hand column are more desirable than those in the middle column and more desirable than those in the right-hand column. I've pre-recorded my gearing, so let's get into it. So for ships, I've started with the Echelon. I finally finished the shard farm on it. I took the Echelon up to 7 stars. Then I take it off of favorites. Move on to the TIE Reaper. Because I got Gear 11 on the Shore Trooper, I finish its skills. I've got plenty of skill mats, so it's not a big deal. Then I think I move on to the Gauntlet, because I never finished the skills there, so I'm finishing these. And then I believe that's it for the ships. Alright, for characters, I start with the Tusken Warrior. I take it up. Well, first I gotta unlock it. Then take it up to 4 stars, I think, or is it 3 stars? Yeah, it's just 3 stars. Just whatever I get from the marquee event. I take it up to level 85. I think I get it up to Gear 8 here, which is usually what I can do without spending any rare gear. And then I max out the skills. I think I do everything but the Omegas and the Zetas. Taking a look at if any of this stuff is rare. The only thing in this tier I think that gives me any pause is the holo projectors, which I just use. I usually have a set of 300 of them. Yeah, these stun cuffs I'm a little reticent to spend, so... And there's Carbantes and stun guns in there. Oh, there we go. Now I work on the skills. I don't think I've modded this character yet. I haven't really used them. Oh, I do put some Omegas on, actually. I haven't used the Tusken Warrior too much yet. I used it in the Galactic Challenge, but the Galactic Challenge, the one at the time of this recording, which is actually Sunday, is broken. And I got incredibly frustrated with it and just gave up. I think I got the 7th crate and I was like, screw that, I'm done. All right, then I move on to Boushh. Yep. Take Boushh Leia up to G13. And then Relic 5. I do plan on taking Boushh up to Relic 8 at some point. I want to have my my Hunt Cartel team be really, really tough to kill because it's going to be my main defensive team. I'm going to put it in the bottom front. I want to have a Relic 9 Chrysanthemum, a Relic 9 Jabba, and then Relic 8 everything else. But for the time being, I'm going to hold on to my resources and just take her up to Relic 5. After Boushh, I go to Chrysanthemum, I believe. I think I'm able to take him up to gear 12. He's not too far away from getting up to G13, but I don't really have the currency to buy everything that I want to get him up to G13, and I can wait another week for it. It's not a big deal. My plan is always to get one G13 character per week. So if I miss out on getting a second one, I'm not going to sweat it too much. But I want to get it as close as possible so that I don't have to do quite so much farming. And I've got some currency to burn, so it's not that big a deal. He requires a lot of med packs and a lot of those fusion furnaces, which are always a pain to farm. Yeah, I'm not interested in spending any crystals. So then I think I move on to Zam next. Zam's a character I want to put an Omicron on at some point in the near future, which, spoiler alert, I actually do later. Just having her at gear 11 with the Omicron just gives me a little more flexibility with my bounty hunters. Oh, I actually burned 100 crystals to sim some a little bit here. This was a week ago, so I don't really remember all of this. Those Mark 1 stun cups are always something I need. I don't know what the deal is, but I always need a lot of them, and I never have any. And these Mark 5 Blast Tech weapon mods too. Although I think the completed weapon mods are available in the guild store for 100 guild currency per 10, I think, something like that. I could be mistaken. I've been doing okay on crystals lately, so I don't mind spending some extra crystals to just push myself a little bit further. Yeah, so I'm able to get her to 10. She's all lit up. I want to get her to 11, so I do. I finish off her skills. I get all the Omegas and the Zetas. And I didn't record it here, but I do add the Omicron to her later. So I now have a Zam Omicron available to me. I take a look at POW here. I need some Carbantes. There's always Carbantes to buy. I don't see any. Oh, I do spend some crystals on it though. 700 for what, 50 of them. It'll get POW up a gear level for me, so it's fine. He's missing a lot of stuff, so I leave him at 9 for now. Then I think I take a look at Vandor. Yeah. I take him up to 9 as well. He's missing some things. And that's it for my gearing. So for the week, I've finished Boushh, and I'm working on Chrysanthemum next. Hopefully after Chrysanthemum, I can start working on Scando. Hopefully I don't have to add many more columns to this spreadsheet because I'm running out of space. But I think I should have it all finished. I still have Grand Inquisitor in here, but God knows when Grand Inquisitor is going to come back. And then for my Gear 11 plans here, I was able to finish just Zam this week. In the coming week, I'm hoping to get a couple more characters up to Gear 11. So for the week of 226, week 8, I moved from 8.090 million GP to 8.119 million. I went from 171 to 173 Zetas. Another thing I didn't record is I think I put the Zeta on Vandor. I went from 14 to 15 Omicrons, 92 to 93 G13s, 13 G12s still, and 34 Gear 11s. So a quick look at what I'm working on for next week. Chrysanthemum is my main project, so this is what I have left to deal with for him. I got quite a few med packs. I've got quite a few fusion furnaces, and I think I've got some stun cuffs in here, some Carbantes. Nothing too crazy though. I already have about half of this stuff in my inventory. So my farming plan for the coming week, which is now the past week because I got to this late, on dark side and light side, I'm farming 000, BT1, one refresh each. I'm getting really close to finishing them, thankfully. Farming the TIE Reaper, it's just slow rolling it in the background. Farming shock prods, Carbantes, also some stun guns. In the Cantina, I got nothing left to farm but signal data, so I'm just all signal data all the time. In the fleets, I'm farming MG100, Mark 6 med packs, Mark 12 thermal detonators, Mark 12 stun cuffs, and Mark 12 fusion furnaces. In the stores, I'm trying to grab Mark 7 scanners. Those things are a pain. They're very rare. Shock prods, Mark 6 med packs, Carbantes, Mark 12 data pads, Mark 12 fusion furnaces, and stun guns. And my goal for next week is to have a Relic 5 Chrysanthemum. Thank you for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch at TheLisol. Join us in Discord in the description down below. Comment, all of those good things, and click on some of these links I got all around over here. Have a good one and Godspeed.